And we're back with another episode of F1 Management. Yes, we're back on the phone. Today we're going to be simulating USA and Mexico under the sprint race in USA. And these sprint races like rather well at the end of the season, giving us some extra spice. Last episode we creeped away from Haas for now. We're only 5 points ahead though, so. But I could say that we've hopefully gotten away from Alpine for now, hopefully. But yeah, what I want to do, we're not going to make any upgrades today. I want to finally make a decision on our drivers. Unfortunately for Bayern fans, I will not go forward with, talks with him. Just because, I want him to play out. And also, have I had Behrman before? I feel like I've had him before in my team. I felt like I've had him in my team before. But yeah, Lionel Norris now leads the championship because Oscar Piastri, of course, had a DNF last episode. Yeah, Lando randomly leads it now. One of our drivers are in the driver championship, 12th and 13th. Yeah, it would be nice to get that 10th spot, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Let's just be real. That's probably not happening. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into the qualifying. Okay. I gotta go so far down now. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sprint, so the shootout. Leclerc is on shootout pole. Oh wow, we got Hadjar up there. We are ninth. We can definitely get a point here. We can definitely overtake the racing bulls. Ooh, Merrick had a bad qualifying. Dang, Aston's in the bin as well. Albon had a mess up that, so yeah. Bit of a difference in the quality order here, but let's just go straight into the sprint. Well, the sprint is over. And Leclerc wins it ahead of Piastri. Verstappen, Hamilton, Hadjar. Look pretty boring sprint. Oh, RB got 7th, and we got 8th. Dang it. I hate when teams get good positions, because we could definitely could have gotten 7th as well. But hey, we actually scored in a sprint, which doesn't actually happen too often. Djokovic finished P12 in the end. Of course, the mark was quicker, so it overtook him. Wait, no, he was already behind. But I'm happy to get away with a sprint with a sprint point. Actually, does that mean our RB are ahead of that? RB are tied with Alpine. After all that, RB is the one who's had the tough season. I just don't know what Alpine's been doing. Like what? I'm just not sure what their trajectory is. But yeah, anyways, let's go into qualifying. Anywho, qualifying's over. Oh wow, Leclerc's on pole again. Wow, he's having a good weekend. Piastri second, Max third, Lando fourth, Hamilton fifth, and Antonelli sixth. Merck finally get it right. Hadjar, he's having a good weekend. We haven't seen him too very much times this season. He's only scored 14 points, so Verstappen's 100 or 200 something. So he's doing horrible. Yes, we get eighth. Seems like the same characters are just carrying over to qualifying. So 8th and 13th. Ooh. What's going on with Djokovic lately? He's just not been on par with Bogdanovic. At all. They're both technically rookies, but if we're making this realistic, Djokovic, I think this goes into play. Djokovic is technically much older. We signed him at 30 or 28 or something. Don't forget, in real life, he's been waiting for so long. He won the F3 title, the F2 title in 2022, I think. Or was it 2021? I think it might have been 2021. Or something that he won the title. But yeah, we can score points because we're literally well into the points. My only problem is Russell's going to come through. So. But we could maybe fight Hadjar, so I feel like 8th or 9th is still on the cards. We can definitely fight Hadjar for this point. Well, for 8th. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to keep Russell behind at all. Okay. Oh, so Oscar wins. And what do you know? It's the same as that podium the entire time. So Oscar wins, Leclerc second, Verstappen third, Lando fourth. Okay, Russell does make it past us. Okay, we do finish ninth. Okay. You know, we're starting to get a bit cocky. Well, if Hazard didn't perform this week, we were definitely getting eighth. But it shows that we're technically best of the rest right now. Like, where's Williams? Where's Aston Martin? Like, what? Like, they've had a bad weekend. Well, Sainz is 11th, but they've had a shocker, especially Aston. Drogovic is 12th again. Wow, Lindblad shows how bad the RB is. He fell at the points. But yeah, Gasly got 1 point, but that obviously doesn't do anything to us because they're not in our fight anymore. Thank God. But yeah, Piastri takes the lead of the championship back. This is the first time McLaren won in a while, actually. So I'm not too tense on that. But yeah, we're now 5 points behind Aston. Is it doable? Is 6th place doable? But it's all getting close here with Haas because we're only 8 points ahead of Haas. Aston Martin is 5 points ahead of us. And yeah, Alpine only have 11 points. They're only just 1 point ahead of RB now, which is just wild, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot. We literally have another race weekend, huh? Let's go. Okay. So Mexico qualifying is over with. Piastri's on pole. Max is having a good episode. It's like they know that I'm doing like 2 race episodes because some drivers just have a better episode and then the next episode another driver is goated. And this episode, Max is definitely the goatly episode. And I guess Piastri, I guess. But Max has just been there in that dog of a Red Bull. What? Oh, Aston, like, they made upgrades from 7th and 10th. Yeah, we're 11th and 13th, so points are still on the table for us, because Stroll's ahead of us. But yeah, Williams, well, Sainz is 8th, 9th, sorry, but yeah, we can definitely go for points, which is nice to see, like, if you remember, like, it might not seem much progress, but before, we were just hoping to get points, but now we can get points like most episodes, unless something goes completely wrong or someone is just quicker than us. But like most episodes now, we're looking at 9th, 10th, which for 7th best team is, what we should be looking for. Because normally like 5 teams are able to make it in the points. But yeah, we can't get Alonso. Alonso is a different man, so yeah, it seems like Aston are just quick around here. But surprisingly, no chaos has happened this episode. I used to some of all the other episodes having a lot of chaos, but it seems like we don't have that much today. By the way, wow, Racing Bulls, they dropped off. Hajar's not had a good qualifying, so that makes it good for us, I guess. Okay, so going into Mexico, Oscar Piastri wins again. Nice little comeback in the championship. Mentality's back on after that DNF. What it seemed like Lando had good momentum, but Lando's just been not great this episode. He's on the podium now, but Max is on there again. Hamilton finishes 4th, gets half of that. I can't remember if I have that point on. Yes, I do have that point on. Russell, Antonelli, okay. Alonso finishes 7th in the end. Sainz 8th. Stroll 9th. Okay, we do pick up a point, but Aston's ahead of us, so that's kind of concerning. But they're like the closest team to us, so that's not like too terrible. And I'm just thankful to score a point. 10th and 12th. Wasn't one of our stronger races. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just one of those races that like everyone else is better and you're just gonna understand that. Oh, we had a couple of DNFs. Leclerc, Albon, and Behrman. But yeah, as I said, I think that's gonna be it for upgrading because we have 2 more episodes. I don't think we're gonna upgrade any more this season because we want to put our work into next season, season 3, 2027. But yeah, let's check the championship, see how things are going. Oscar's still a bit of a gap, but it's still pretty close. But yeah, Aston, they've kind of stretched away from us, 12 points ahead. Haas are 9 points ahead, so it's good sometimes in F1 to have a little breathing space. We've kind of put ourselves in a nice little breathing space in 7th, but Haas just needs to have one big result and they're going to catch us. And like one big result for them and they catch us, because 9 points I think is 7th and 8th or something. No, that's 6 points. One big result and they're on us. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.